Can you go over it so I can check your lighting?
Check to see if it's on.
Yeah.
My laptop. Is it in the way?
It doesn't matter if it's in the way.
No, but then I don't want it to block something.
It's not blocking anything.
Oh! Well, YouTube just sent me an email saying it's live on.
Okay.
Who knows? I have to see. I have to remember to tell people to like and share. Please help me remember. It's not on Facebook yet.
But Facebook has to start exactly at that time, right?
I don't know. That
think
would
so.
kind of be silly.
Angie is sending you iMessage.
Mm.
I'm not going to touch your camera.
I'm just leave it. Live.
So we are technically live. I'm going to go downstairs and
Well. Oops. No, not this. Okay. Hi. So you know the drill. Kids are in class, so I have to be quiet until 5:30. Okay, seriously. Facebook, do something, respond. Let me check. It shows that it's on. I don't understand. Just into the event. Come on. Am I on? Am I on Facebook? Can somebody talk to me?
YouTube is live.
Okay, but then what about my Facebook? Oh, this 5:29 stays forever. Oh, 5:30 now, finally. This 1 minute is longer than a plank. Come on. Oh, it's live now. Okay, so now it's official that it waits until 5:30 to start. Okay, next time I need to set it as 5:25.
take off the intro things.
Okay. Hold on, I am sharing all my stuff. Kids, are you guys done? Yay! So, post. Hello, everyone. I can be loud again. I can be me. Hi, Fang Fang. Hi, Ariel. So, Ariel, you've had this, right? Do you guys like it? Well, you told me you liked it. And I remember your son liked it too. Hi, Sharon. Are you watching me from Tesla? Hi, Aston. Hi, everybody. Hi, Baba. Hi, husband. Please say hi when you hop on, okay? And today, what's wrong? It's okay. Okay, today I want to share with you this dish because you know me, I am like a super foodie. Like I love food. That is a problem because I feel like, you know, maybe I should move somewhere where I don't enjoy the food so I can finally don't eat so much and control like my diet and stuff. But I mean, I try Indian, I love Indian food. I've tried Italian food, I love Italian food. You know, like I love American food, I love French, Greek, kind of, you know, Spanish. What else? Mexican, love it. Korean, Japanese, Vietnamese, all Chinese food, Taiwanese food, Thai food, Filipino food, or, you know, so I'm like, okay, I love food too much. You know, it doesn't matter where it is, where the food is from. If it's good, love it, okay, I'll eat. So, and then I love cooking. So with these two combined, oh, thank you, Ariel. And with these two things combined, you know, so I can't limit myself just cooking Asian food because when I see something interesting, when I see a recipe interesting, or when I eat something that's delicious, I just want to make it. I just want to figure out, you know, how to make it because I want to be able to make it at home. Hi, Nikki. Oh, from BC, Canada. Oh, I so want to go. Can you guys open up? Hello. Henry is driving. We'll be watching from Tesla in 10 minutes. Okay, because I like to be on Tesla, okay? Anyways, okay, yeah. My Prince Charming needs to open up a white wine for me. Anyways, so I love cooking. I love all kinds of food. So if I can, I will try to make. And my family is like, our meals at home is so diverse too, right? If I make all Asian food all the time, they get tired of it. They want me to change it up to make Italian, Western, or, you know, I honestly, I don't have many Indian food recipe. But other than that, you know, we you know, make all kinds of food at home and make it interesting for the kids, for the family to eat. So there's one time I saw this recipe, Gordon Ramsay's recipe, and he's making it, and I was like, you know, it's just leeks and mushrooms and cream, you know, like, okay, I'll give it a try. But then, you know me, actually, I like meat. You know, I don't necessarily like have to eat meat, but then I always like, if it's a broth, I want bones and meat. And you know, I mean, it's just, I like having meat in my food. It doesn't have to be meat itself, but then it has to be somewhere in, you know, there's this meat element, like maybe the broth is made of it, or, you know, maybe I have a few, you know, some proteins, shrimps, or, you know, in there, you know, then I think it's delicious. I can never be a vegetarian. What? Don't say never. Knock on wood. Anyways, I love having meat in my dish. So I look at it, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. But then recently I actually found a few just pure vegetarian dish that I make at home. It's really good. Well, I think it's really good. Anyways, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try, and I tried it. It was pretty good. Okay, it's a decent homemade meal. You know, like you whip it up in a few like 30 minutes, and then you got a one pot, and then you can eat. But then to me, it's just very ordinary. It's standard. Okay, it's very ordinary, standard. And I just, being me, I can't help it. I'm just like, okay, what do I do to make it better? But I don't want to add meat in there because I kind of like feel like I need to break through, right? I can't always just have to have meat, right? So I need this breakthrough. What if one day we can't have meat? I need to be able to make something delicious, with just veggies, because I love veggies too, It's just like pure vegetarian stuff. Sometimes I'm like, is it gonna be good? Anyways, so I need to break through. And one day, I just like, you know what? Maybe I should add a little bit of this in the end and then see. See, this is the thing. I feel like this is culture, like being a good, good cook in one kind of cuisine helps when you're, you can bring that, your knowledge or your skill to the other cuisine, and then it will work. Because when I was making chicken soup, and I always add in a little bit whiskey in the end, Taiwanese chicken soup, and it always elevates the whole chicken soup to another level, People be like, oh, Jamaica, it's that drop of whiskey, okay? So I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I need to add a drop of some kind of alcohol into this dish, and it will make it pop. And it did. Oh my God. It's so much better, okay? I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna let you wait. Wait, could they see this? No, okay.
They can see the top.
Don't show them yet. Okay, now I talked so much. Would you please, this is the first time I remember at the beginning, please like this video, share this video, and what else? Yeah, like and share this video. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, and subscribe. Thank you. Yeah, so let's get started, okay? So really you need the, Oh yeah, should boil some water for my pasta later first. Just okay. So you need the Leek. Okay, so why do I say this is college student, series? Because one of my friends, actually a lot of my friends, because I gave birth I had kids really late. So a lot of my friends, their kids are going to college now, and then they're like, oh, you know what? They want to, sometimes make something at home that's simple. So I was like, oh, this is a perfect dish for a college student, or even just for a busy weeknight, meal. So all you need is leeks. Okay? And what I'm going to do is, because leeks, they have like sands and stuff in the leafy part. So what I do from, learning from Gordon Ramsay, the best, okay, is you chop it. Do you see the top?
There we go.
Okay. You just chop it like this, right? And then you turn 90 degree and you chop again. And then this is opened up, right? And then you can take a look if there's sand. If you don't think it's clean enough, you can rinse it underwater like that, so you can rinse off the sand. Okay, you can rinse off the sand. But then I rinsed it, earlier, so I think they're pretty clean. But if you can see anything, you go rinse it, okay? Because it's so not nice when you're eating and then you eat a bite of dirt or sand, that kind of texture or taste, it's just ruin it. Ruin it. Not worth it, okay? So again, a long cut, and then turn 90 degrees, cut again, check it out, see if there is any sand, probably not. Okay, great. And all you need to do is just to chop it, okay? Big or small, if you're a college student, it doesn't matter, okay? If you're busy on a weekday night, it doesn't matter, okay? But for me, I kind of want it to be fine, but not super fine, because you're gonna saute it and let it sit in the sauce for a little bit, so you don't want it to be like super fine, okay? So it's about like this. A centimeter? Is that a centimeter? I seriously have a problem with measuring.
Not really.
Half a centimeter, okay? Thickness. That's what I'm going for. Okay? Okay.
just the white part?
Just the white parts. The leaf is kind of really old and, you know,
It's tough, right?
yeah,
Fibery.
fibery. Yes. You can keep them, wash them, and make broth and stuff with it, but then I'm not going to put them in this dish. See, this is easy chopping, right? No sweat. Okay. So about 2 stalks of the leeks.
But you're cooking for how many people?
For 4 people. Okay, so if you're only for, this is a perfect dish for any college boy or an impressive girl. It's so easy.
You're
And I tell
thinking of some certain person, friend's son?
So I don't know. I don't know if it's proper to say out loud here. But anyways, you know, because it's so easy, and then with the last touch, the last touch that I'm gonna do, the girl's gonna think you're a gem, okay? You're a gem, okay? You're some kind of chef or something, okay? Okay, now mushrooms. I definitely washed mine and let it sit there for a while. Again,
Could you chop into the middle of the cutting board?
here.
In the middle, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Here.
In the middle of your cutting board.
This
yeah.
one?
Yep.
Okay, you don't have to be super thin because again, it's gonna be cooking in there for a little bit. So you don't want it to be super thin, but you don't want it to be super thick either because you want to sweat it out. So if it's super thick, it takes a long time to sweat the mushroom. Okay. Secret ingredient is not whiskey, okay? Not whiskey. Well, maybe you give it a try. Maybe whiskey would work, but it's a little expensive for a college student.
Why, they have to be allowed to buy it.
I know. So I will tell, if you're not a college student, you're a housewife like me, I'll tell you what kind of alcohol to use. But if you're a college student, I'll tell you what you can substitute with if you can't get alcohol, because you probably can't. Jeez. So you can't get alcohol, that means they can't even cook themselves some like fancy meal. Because so many meals calls for alcohol. So many, you know, recipe calls for alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
That's not fair. Why do we assume that they want to drink? Maybe they just gourmet. Okay. Yeah, wait until my kids are a college student and see if I still say the same thing. I'll be like, no alcohol, I don't care. Anyways, just chop it all up.
What kind of mushrooms are these?
I don't know, what is it? I don't know the name. The brown, like little
Just the
button
button
mushrooms.
mushrooms?
Yeah. If you have different mushrooms, add it in there. Add it in there. Different kinds. I'm pretty sure if you have 2 or 3 kinds in there, it's gonna be even better tasting. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Just wanna hurry up in it. Chop these all up. And honestly, this dish has break through a lot of picky eater. Some picky eater, you know, love this. And their parents are so happy with this recipe. So give it a try. Because it's so easy. Especially, you know, like people in Taiwan, my friends in Taiwan, if you're watching, come on. I know it's been 3 weeks you've been locking down, okay? You're out of ideas what to cook. And you're like, at the beginning you're like, oh, let's try to make this, let's try to make that, and let's try to make make it with the kids, and now you're like, well, I don't want to cook anything, and I don't want to see kids, and I don't want to do, you know, make meals. I just want to order takeout. Oh, we've been there, done that. Understand, totally understand. But this is a good one, okay? This is gonna be a good one. Do I need to chop anything more? Mel? Okay, no. I'm gonna move this. Okie doke, okie doke. Should we get things going? Should we get things going?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody please say hi when you come. I'm gonna wear my apron. Okay, heat up the pan. Heat up the pan to high. Okay, of course, Gordon Ramsay, when it's Gordon Ramsay's recipe, it's all about butter. So he put in a lot of butter, and I'm gonna put in about 2 tablespoons, I think. Okay, 2 tablespoons of butter, and I'm gonna add in a little bit of my other secret ingredient, which is the goose fat. But you don't have to, okay? You don't have to. You can just use butter. Okay. Shoot. I realized I just added another meat ingredient in there.
Hmm?
Is goose fat meat? No.
No.
Okay. Still vegan? No.
No.
Anyway, but you don't need it, okay? You don't need it. It's just recently I've been, you know, using the goose fat. But anyways, okay, so the reason I like to add a little more like other kind of cooking oil is because so I don't burn the butter easily. So for college students, if you don't you don't cook a lot, then this is a good tip, okay? When you call for butter, you don't want to burn it, so you can add a little bit of other kinds of cooking oil and it will help. Okay, now it's bubbling. All you need to do is to put in the leek. And saute it. Okay, and then I'm not gonna do too much. I'm gonna put it on the side. This is called zone cooking. Okay, this is the zone 1. It's the outside of the, what's that called? The pan. And then I'm gonna put in the mushroom in there. Okay? And to be honest with you, you don't even need to do much because they will, at the beginning, okay. Okay. Water's boiled, so, oh honey, we have no more salt. Okay. We're just gonna sweat the mushroom. You see, it's already shrinking down. You get the salt? Salt in the water that you're gonna cook the pasta with. Today we're using the rotini pasta because my son eats gluten-free and the rotini gluten-free is pretty darn good, and I don't want to make 2 pots of pasta, so we're gonna use the gluten-free rotini for all of us. Okay, I'm gonna put in a little bit of salt in there, but not a lot, just to help the sweating process. Now I'm gonna mix them up. Okay. Don't show it. Oh. always need new ideas for quarantine kitchen. Oh yeah. When switch to the top, oh, food a little, okay. Probably don't need to anymore because it's all done. The next time we'll remember that. Okay, see, now you see the juice is coming out of the mushrooms and the leek. And we want to let it cook, continue cooking on high heat so that they dry out. So that we don't want so much liquid in there. This is important because later on we'll put in a lot of like liquid in there, and you don't want it. You want to make sure you see all the liquid is out, and then and then they're evaporated. So that way you can control the thickness of the sauce in the end. Otherwise, you put it in now, they're continuing sweating out, so it will be too thin eventually. It's smelling really good because mushrooms and leeks, smells good. And I am not even a fan of mushroom. I mean, I like it, but I'm not like some people. I have seen people, they cook everything and they put mushroom in there. And I'm like, seriously, soup, mushrooms, rice, mushrooms, and all, any kind of stew, mushrooms. And I'm like, seriously, I know you love mushrooms, but then really every dish is mushrooms? To me, it's too much. But you do you. You do you. It's your kitchen. I do I. I do me or I do I. What is the right way to say it?
Me.
I do me? Okay. Hey, while you're waiting for me to sweat the mushrooms, you can share the video, like the video, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Because we need it. We need the support. All right. You see? The liquid is getting less. Okay? So it's about time to start cooking my pasta. You know what? Okay, white wine first. Okay, now I'm gonna put in the white wine. If you don't have white wine, it's fine. Chicken broth. Use chicken broth, okay? This will be like about 1/3 of a cup to 1/2 a cup. Yeah. Probably. Okay. Again, we want to let it evaporate a little bit. So high heat probably for about, I don't know, high heat for about 1 minute or 2. 1 minute. Let's see. It depends on how high your heat is. My heat is pretty strong, so my stove is pretty strong. So maybe about 2 minutes. 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, now I'm gonna put this in. Okay, so the pasta calls for 8 minutes cooking. So I'm gonna do 6. Pasta 6. Okay, that's what I do. I always do that. Okay. I'm gonna set the timer for 6 minutes. Okay. Next ingredient is, as the name says, it's creamy leek and mushroom pasta. So we're gonna do heavy cream. Because you can see, right, the white wine is probably evaporated half. This is about 1 cup.
I mean, how much of this?
This is 2 cups of the whole thing. But then I think we're doing like 1 cup of the amount. 1 to 1.5 cup. 1.5 cup. Let's do 1.5 cup. Okay, 1.5 cup. This is 1.5 cup. Okay. Okay. Now you bring it to boil, and then you want to season it a little bit first. Okay? And you want to taste it. Taste it. Ah, this is already actually really good. Really good. Really good. Okay, are you ready, you guys, to know what my secret ingredient is? Okay. My secret ingredient is this. The Marsala wine, okay? And mine is not cooking wine, it's a real wine. But then if you can't find the real Marsala wine, then you can definitely use the cooking, because they have the Marsala cooking wines in most of the grocery store, supermarket. You know, just at the cooking wine section, you will find it and it will be good enough. The only thing is, if you get cooking wine instead of the real wine thing, you want to check it out to see if they already have salt or any seasoning in there, because that's why they're cooking wines. They're not pure alcohol. Okay, turn the heat down to low. Then when you season it, before you put this in, when you season it, you want to kind of under season or whatever, you know, to do according to the kind of wine that you get. But mine is just the wine, so I'm gonna put it in now. I don't put it in earlier because this wine, when you put it in, I tell you, you want to remain that fragrant and the taste of, you want to keep the most of it, right? Because this dish, you know how mushroom tastes like, and you know how leek tastes like, and you know how cream tastes like, and you know how you put them together, probably how they, you know, how it's gonna taste like, you know, you kind of can imagine it. But then if you put a few of this in, gosh, it just elevates the whole thing, and it's become this restaurant level, okay? And it makes it complicated. It's drama. It's just delicious, okay? And then people be like, you say it's just leek and mushrooms? But then what's in there? It is so good. That's what this does. All right, let's put it in. I will put in about a quarter cup to start with. Oh, okay, and depends on if you want more alcoholic taste, then you don't cook so long. If you want less alcoholic taste, you cook a little longer, let it evaporate it. And let me taste it. Oh, people, so good, so good. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more salt. Okay. Oh gosh, let me see my pasta. One more minute. Okay, Marsala wine is my secret. Now you know. You know my secret. You know what you need to do? You need to like and share. If I share my secret with you, you need to help me share with everybody, okay? Thank you. Okay, let's just wait. And then how I make my pasta, I'm not Italian. I don't get to say if it's authentic way. Hi, 吴伯宏，谢谢谢谢。你们在台湾还好吗？What was I gonna say?
Authentic.
Oh, I like to, you know, like they, you know, al dente, right? But then for me, I like to make it even a little undercooked than al dente, because I like to put it, again, this is my Chinese noodle making philosophy and skill, that I borrow it and then put it in Italian cooking. So if you're Italian, don't get mad at me if this is wrong. But I think it tastes amazing because I undercook it a little bit if this is with sauce, right? So then I put it into the sauce and then continue cooking until al dente. And then I feel like it gives the pasta have a chance to absorb more sauce instead of just having sauce on top of the pasta, you know, kind of thing. It's like a, you know.
It absorbs it into the...
Yes, it's like a happy marriage, okay? They're not just dating. They really got married and have a family, you know? It's deeper. That's what I think, okay? Italian people, don't get mad at me if you don't like marriage, the noodle marriage. Anyway, okay, so now it's 6 minutes. I'm gonna try it. Go, take it out, take it out. Take it out. Now, let the marriage begin. Let's witness this marriage. Okay, quick mix. Give it another minute or so. Okay, I need to dump it at the... I don't want to waste any pasta. This is my Asian nature. No waste, okay? So we're going to take all of them out. Yes. Okay. And okay, 吴伯宏，加油加油 ！You'll get there. I want to be like you. 我想要像他一样. He's a very good photographer and how do you say it in English? Not editor, 像导演这样怎么讲啊？
Director?
A director and photographer, right? A filmmaker, yes. And he saved my butt once. Saved my behind once. And I've been listening to him to separate my files and put them in a separate place. Okay. Now you just let it cook until the kind of doneness that you like. Some people like it softer, some people like it al dente, and you just taste it. But look at this, the marriage is happy. It's happy married pasta. Oh. Okay, let me try it. Okay, now I'm gonna do one more thing that Italian are probably gonna get mad. Use chopsticks to try my pasta. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect for my family. It's okay. It's al dente. It's good. All right, let me take it out. Is this also the lesson of college boy? College boy, yes. Dating and marriage is different. Okay, this will be dinner tonight. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if you want to add chicken or prawns or fish in there, you can totally do that. Just after you, I should say you saute those first, take them out, like 80% cooked, take them out. And then you saute your leek in that because that oil will be infused with whatever protein you put in already. So it will be like meaty flavor, so it will be good. And then, what was I gonna say? And then you put in the leek, you take the fish or the chicken out, or shrimp, and then you saute, just do whatever I did earlier, the leek and then the mushrooms and then all the sauce in. And then you put the chicken or the fish or the shrimp, whatever protein you use, back in to cook all the way through. And then add masala, put the noodle in, okay? The sky's the limit. You can totally fancy it up with like, or if you want to have like a fillet of salmon, like a block of salmon, hand seared, take it out, and then you put it on top of it. Oh, gosh. I don't know. You're going to be a chick magnet that way. Is that even good? Maybe you shouldn't. Okay? Cottage boy, don't watch. Okay? Maybe it's too much. Okay. Here it is. Okay. Should I try? Let me try first. Okay. Husband, give me like a Mmm. The mushroom is so good. You know, actually the mushroom absorb the masala and the sauce very well too. And then it's because the thickness that we cut is perfect. So it still get that crunchiness, you know, the mushroom texture. The leek. I mean, I love leeks. Any kind of leeks. Barley leek. So darn hot. Oh, this is very good. So people, when you're locking down at home, don't know what to do, this is one of the ideas. College kids, a lot of them are back in college. If you don't want to go out to eat every night or order takeout, try this one. Or busy mom. Hi, Reina. Try this one because it's easy, it's delicious, and with my touch up of this masala wine, or if you only can get the cooking masala wine, also fine, also good. I've tried. So this is gonna elevate you the whole dish to like the restaurant level. Okay, it's worth it. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Art, you're hungry now. Give it a try. Give this dish a try. And I'll see you guys next time. 他妈说你还是太早挂了。Bye bye. Bye. Hope everybody's healthy. Everybody's happy. Okay, stay healthy and stay happy. Bye.